Woo!
How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, I am Jerry. What the one time, aka Galaxy S22 Ultra. That's right. I am out of this world. And you don't believe me? Just ask all my 39 exes. They will tell you I'm out of this world. Not because of the sex. I am just out of this world. There apparently the planet out there with my name on it has not yet been discovered. And yes, I'm also Canadian, Presbyterian. If you don't ask me, if you don't believe me, just ask the people over St. Louis, Missouri. Because not only are they very gassy, they're just out of this world too. you know you're going to a wrong state when you go to now. Look at me. Do I have a Canadian? No. I don't even speak Canadian. I have to do speak English when I'm speaking Canadian, for God's sake. Are you kidding me? I go to this gas station in St. Louis, Missouri, because I had this app to get cheaper gas. And it was a Speedway and a Denny's. Yes, a place that sells gas and a place that gives you gas. So I go inside and ask this clerk. I said, "Excuse me." I said, "What's your zip code here?" And she said, "Well, I have the station. Are you from Canada?" I'm like, "What the? What? Do I look Canadian to you? I am wearing a Buffalo Bills hat and a Mets jacket. There ain't no way in God's creation they can be Canadian because they don't like the Mets or the Bills."
We do though. We like the Bills.
Well, that's because you're close to each other. That's why. But you know how my story does it, right? This is why Desiree lives in Toronto.
Yeah, they're not always Canadian in Toronto.
Exactly. So I said, no. I said, I am a Presbyterian. I said, I'm a Presbyterian Mets Buffalo Bills fan. Hello, are you new? Is this your first day out? Did your boyfriend break up with you again? Everybody from Denny was all gassed up. They had to come up there to see what was going on because that caused a scene out there. Even the boss, the woman's boss came up like, "Is everything okay?" "No." "Do I look Canadian to you?" And the only thing Canadian I like is I like Canadian women and I like Canadian bacon. That's the only two things I like about Canada. I am not Canadian. What's wrong with you people? I've been in a lot of states, but that's the only state that's ever asked me a stupid question like that. That's like asking me, "Are you single? What do you think?" What do you think? Do I look single to you? Like one time I was in Rhode Island out there for the first time back in the late 80s. And I was the whitest person there. And you can't make this up. In Rhode Island, everybody's all tan, you know. And they speak a little like they're Brooklyn, for God's sakes. And this lady, I goes, "Hi, excuse me, do you know where, how much it costs to get in?" And she goes, "You must be from New York." I go, "What makes you think that?" She says, "Two things." She says, the way you're talking and the way you look. I said, "Do I look New York?" She says, "Yes, you're too white." I said, "Are you still a virgin?" Did you get crabs on the way here today? Get the hell out of here. Good Lord, I tell you what. No matter where I go, people mistake me for. One time I got mistaken for a college. I was just got out of church, and I was getting gas at a local store. And this girl goes, "Excuse me, are you a college math professor?" "Do I look like a college math professor to you?" She goes, "Yes." I said, "You're more confused than you really are, aren't you?" I said, "You could be one of my exes, but you're not because you're too young. Get the hell out of here." "Do you want to be my next ex?" She said, "I'm only 25. That doesn't matter. As long as you're over 21, doesn't matter." I've had more exes than I had girlfriends, for God. You know, in fact, one more ex I get a free ring from Walmart. I can get married at Walmart too with a discount. Well, listen, if I get married at Walmart, she works at Walmart, so I get the Walmart discount. Lord. Rob was talking about, see you pat him on the back about going to weddings. Rob, there's two things I hate. Remember, every time I go to a wedding, someone pat me in the back and said, "Hey, guess what? You're next." You know what I started doing? Every time I go to a funeral, I pat somebody in the back and say, "Hey, buddy, you're next."
Yeah, imagine.
Speaking of funerals, We all know we're gonna die someday. God knows I've been dying ever since I've been doing my set since the beginning of the time. Mike knows, he'll tell you. Anyway, so I figured when I go, I have to have 2 days for funeral services, 2 days. One would be for all my loved ones who cared about me, who really loved me, my family and friends who really loved me, cared about me. And the second day would be to all my exes that really hated me. Because they might, actually, someone might come for both of them just to make sure I'm not coming back. I am not coming back. I promise you, I'm not coming back. I promise, I am out of here. But when he comes back, it's going to be a long night for you, isn't it? And speaking of cemeteries, what is the weirdest place that anybody have sex at? A cemetery. Don't ever date a girl in Massachusetts because their asses in Massachusetts, let me tell you. This girl was beautiful. I loved her. She was sexy and everything. And we went on a date. She wanted to go to the cemetery. I figured, oh, maybe she wanted to pay respect to her loved ones at the cemetery. So we go to the cemetery, and she goes, so, Jerry, have you ever done it? I said, done what? Like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, have sex in the cemetery. I said, no, I don't plan not to either. She said, oh, it's fun. I said, who, the dead people? I said, imagine me having sex in the cemetery and someone knocking on my head, hey, get off me, you're too heavy on me. That would scare the hell out of me, you know? You think I'm white now? I'd be whiter than I was the first time. Jerry, why are you so white? I had sex in the cemetery. How was that, Jerry? It was very spookful. It was ghostly. Don't have sex in the cemetery. Just don't do it. Because, you know, if you die, somebody's going to be having sex on top of you when you die. My name is Jerry with the one Diamond. Thank you all so much.
Keep it going for Jerry Diamond, everyone. Wow, Jerry, that is quite the way to raise